right, day 7 here in Hawaii. Starting off a little slow. It's about 8:30. Well, I think it's slow, but we got breakfast here. Then we went down and just got some sandwiches and some pineapple, and I'm gonna take it upstairs where Mom is, and we're gonna launch off, get in the car, go to the Pearl Harbor Museum area. We're gonna check that out today, and we're gonna meet Heather and Tyler and their kids. They're here. They arrived yesterday, so we're gonna meet them there, and then probably do the swap meet after that. I'm just down here on the beach, just checking it out. Everybody's getting started slowly too. See that? All right, off we go. Hey,
Hi, Nora.
howdy. What's going on, guys?
I got one of these Quentin dogs.
Very cool.
Quentin dog got one
To the
of
mom if you like sniff their head. Really?
All right, we've arrived at Pearl Harbor. Got Heather and Tyler. There's Quentin over here. Quentin.
Go pose. You gotta tell them to pose.
wanting to take
Quentin, it's a video. You gotta pose.
Say hi. All right. There's the rest of the crew over here. Say hi. All right, we're gonna go and see what's going on in the National Historic Site here, and bring you along. Thanks. So I can remember years ago when Kim and I were in Italy, and we first stepped off of the train, and we exited the train area and
Grand Station.
the Grand Station in Italy, and we
Venice.
saw Venice.
Because when you take the train to Venice, it stops right at the Grand Canal, and you walk out this opening, and you're like suddenly immersed in all of
And
that.
so here I was
Everything Venice.
standing here. We had our 2 kids right in the middle of us holding their hands. And I said, I never thought we'd ever get to Italy. With our kids, even.
We said we never thought we'd ever be here, and certainly not with our children.
So the question is, how is it coming to Hawaii with your kids?
7 and under, 3 of them. Not necessarily the easiest, but that's good.
It's
We
good?
didn't cry on the plane. We got really lucky.
So far
Knock
it's
on
been
wood, next
so far
time
it's been
it's
good,
better.
huh? All right.
It's been good. Although the fighting in the hotel, not so fun. Very small room.
So this submarine right here, this is the USS Bowfin. It was something that they used back in 1950s, and people actually lived on there, and it went underneath the water. So this went underneath the water, and it had air that they were able to breathe, and occasionally they would come up and they would do what they needed to, and then they'd go back down and be secretive and people wouldn't know where they were. Kind of cool, huh? Would you want to live in a submarine?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, we are kind of in the middle of the area. We can see this is the memorial for the USS Arizona. We've been looking at it, checking it out. We got all kinds of great memorials.
I don't think you're going to want to take those two. They're going to go. Oh, sure they do. You can start letting out. Put them all right here and they'll stay together. Honey, you're not going to want to tear them out. I'm serious about the bus. I do know about
I got some for you.
Here's the lone sailor. And this has actually been recovered from the USS Arizona. So we could never get tickets to go to Arizona, the USS Arizona, but we did get tickets to go to right over here, the submarine right here. So Tyler and I and Peyton and Quentin are gonna go and check it out. That's where we're heading right now. We're gonna go see what it's like to live in a submarine. I don't know, I think it's gonna be kind of tight. All right, so we got admittance into the submarine area. As you walked in, they got this really nice souvenir shop. Not accessible to anybody else unless you bought a ticket. We already went through the other one, and there's just hordes of people and not as much stuff. But this one here, man, we should have went in here first. Crazy.
Well, anyway, we'll be heading below deck in a second, but welcome aboard the Boatfit. So we just talked about how she is going to enter service formally, like actually set up for first patrol, July of 1943. From there, she's going to serve out the war, doing a total of 9 war patrols.
Going down. Already it has a good odor to it.
That's just me out there.
It's just you.
Find a way.
There
you go.
Oh, these are all torpedoes here. Whoa. These are the fanciest looking torpedoes.
Basically, this is.
In here.
Look, Jason. Jason, look, that's the back. Maybe one, maybe the other.
The bathroom?
Scary.
Careful.
Look at this thing. Look at this. This is
The bathroom has a window in it.
Wow.
I imagine they actually did it. They didn't put that in there after.
The bed.
If they did, not these.
Was there a sink in that one? This one's got a sink.
It's got a little sink that's folded up.
I want to go up. I want to go up.
No. Hey, Pizza, come on this one.
So this thing folds up.
Yeah. This one's folded up right there.
These are the foot lockers. You get a little drawer. Hey, you have one drawer full of belongings. That's it.
Hey.
This is the captain's stateroom
And
here.
apparently you have to
And the
do
captain has his own bed, his own little work area. And he can see the depth that they're at. Probably can see some other stuff too, but this is the mail room.
Quentin, come on. Stay here. You guys need to stay close by. Okay? Now we're moving on to the next one. Okay, go ahead, Peyton. Go ahead, Quentin.
Little dude's having a hard time crawling through that little hole. The big dude's having a hard time crawling through the little hole. Whoa, these are some breakers here.
Peyton, Quentin, come back here next time. Peyton, Quentin. Look, guys.
This is where they,
This.
this is where they steer everything, make it all work.
Peyton, can you steer the boat? Take us down.
Is it waggling? What's that one with Ryan? Is it going starboard? I don't remember. She always goes starboard at the top of the hour.
Don't twist that one. That one's probably not meant to be.
Yeah.
Peyton's
It's supposed to continue automatically, but
yeah. Hey, Peyton, Quentin, I'm back here.
so this is where they're supposed to eat. Notice how there's a ledge on the tables so that
Hey,
it
Peyton,
doesn't fall over. Being little, you just don't know. Oh, they got some sleeping going on here.
These guys don't have a foot locker. They just got a bag.
They just got a bag. You're happy just to have a bag.
It's like a punching bag.
These guys, what do they got? They got nothing. They
I
just
imagine these are normally up.
These are like
but-
punching bags. These bags are like punching bags.
But during
when people are sleeping. You probably got like this much room.
yeah.
Once again, the bathroom has no door, and it's just open to everybody. You and your buddy can just sit here and talk.
Come on.
I'd imagine that,
Slowly.
what is all this?
Doesn't have a
Cleanup area.
The bathroom
Shower maybe?
Doesn't have a door. Whoa! Whoa, this is very cool.
Whoa.
So I pushed it again, ran all the way through.
I hear that. Yeah, I ran all the way through it.
What would happen else swimming with sticks? Even, is this supposed to do this?
I bet you it was hot in here.
So 3 is the ward.
Another twist.
Oh, way back there.
Dad, you steer us.
All right. That's a lot of cylinders. Quentin.
I imagine it was really hot in here.
Yeah.
This is very cool.
There's some major friction going on here.
That's a drill.
Those are some massive engines.
Another drill.
That's crazy.
Not as massive as that rear that just climbed through the hole.
Hey, that was not necessary. Quentin, up here, by me. Quentin, big,
More
look up here.
torpedoes. These are not as shiny as those other ones.
Look up here.
Can you see up?
Where's these guys' beds?
Come
How would
on.
you like to be sleeping with the
No,
torpedoes?
no mattresses. Rah.
Alright, let's go on up.
I do not want to go up.
Well, we gotta go up.
Why?
You can't hold up the tour. You can see where they cut it. So. Right here.
No. They cut it to make it easier for everybody.
Whoa. We went a long way.
Come over here, guys. Let's get a picture. So from here we can see, I don't know, what do they call this? The crow's nest? And a big old gun, like a big old howitzer looking thing.
Hey, look how securely this is attached. Peyton, come back. Peyton. Let's go.
Hey. Oh, I got a video going. So, all right, guys, what are you sitting on? You're sitting on a exercise torpedo. It's not an actual torpedo. The head of it was filled with liquid, and then they would pump it out, and it would go to the surface when they were done shooting it. It's right there. The periscope, it actually works. That's pretty cool.
No.
where do I shoot? You have to put a quarter in. Put the quarter in and then you can shoot. Alright, here you see a big old huge manned torpedo. This torpedo was a Japanese torpedo that they had one man that would climb in, and he knew that he was going to perish with the torpedo. But he had a periscope that he would be able to see and also control to be able to steer the missile, the manned torpedo. And there was 2 American vessels that were destroyed by these. Pretty incredible. Heading to Gilligan's Shrimp Shack to get some shrimp. Huh?
Yep. Yum.
All right. Thank you.
What's up, bud? Oh man, his second order was great, man. So he came back.
Cheating, Mom. We're almost done on it.
Rainbow shaped ice.
Rainbow shaped ice. Pretty good. Heading to the lagoon, Mom. Heading to the lagoon. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening and feels pretty warm. 80 some odd degrees. 70 some odd % humidity. And the water was pretty good last time I tested it. And we're gonna go see how many people there are. We're meeting Heather and Tyler and their crew at the lagoon. It's the lagoon that's right near the Hilton, but it's open to everybody. So it's just a little walk from where we're at. It's like a 2-minute walk, 5-minute walk. So we're gonna go check it out right now. Kim says, All right, we've made it out to the lagoon here. We got Remy over here. Peyton is making Kim a statue. And there's Peyton. Or Peyton's over here. Quentin's over here getting swim around.
We're gonna break free here in just a minute. Wanna help?
It's a great day here in Hawaii. Great day. All right, Heather and Kim are out there swimming around. Got Peyton, Remy out there. Got another one who's trying to go out there. Are you gonna go out there swimming? I'd imagine they're out there touching. It's not real deep.
Yeah. It stays shallow. There does get a point where I can't touch, but it stays shallow.
But it's out there though.
Yeah. And actually on that side,
Yeah.
it's a lot closer.
Oh,
On
the
this
deep
side-
part is closer.
On this side, yeah, you know, you're out about a third before you can't touch. On that side,
Huh.
a fifth. And then you. So like the deep part is.
So on the other side of this berm right here is the ocean. Of course, you can see Diamond Head there. And Tyler's saying that the bottom here, you can feel the bottom, and if you dig down through the sand, you can feel the concrete. So there's a good possibility that this surface here is higher than the ocean. So to retain the water, keep the water in, they have to cement the bottom of it to keep the water in. But we have seen fish. There is fish swimming around in here. I'm sure that
Salt water.
whenever a big tide comes in or whatever, fish come in also. So, but it's pretty cool. They got a little island here. They probably have some mechanical stuff for the the maintenance and whatnot of the lagoon here over there. You can actually during the day rent those 3-wheeled paddle boats, cruise those around. It's pretty neat. And then they got a rock that's over here, right there, a rock you can go and stand on. Very cool. The sand here is much more
Not
coarse.
sand. It's hard to call it sand.
Tyler says this is man-made. Well, I don't know if it's man-made or not, but it definitely feels like they brought it in. It's trucked in, like they ground it up and trucked it in.